From Butler High School, it's a Section 1 4A volleyball matchup between the Golden Tornado of Butler and the Seneca Valley Raiders. Good evening. This is Ed Cody along with the Swami, George Abraham. George, the Raiders come in here. They are 8-7 on the season, but 6-5 in the section and tied for third with Shaler's. So very important game for them tonight. A win gets them into third place, no worse than third. For Butler, it's a very young team, only 3 seniors on the team, 5-10, 3-8 in the section, and they have a couple of outstanding young players. You look at their roster, dotted with freshmen and sophomores. So be very interesting to see how Butler's going to progress. This is a rivalry, but look out next year with Ava Carney and the welter girl, Taylor. She is outstanding, too. One game last week, they each were in the 20s in their kills.
Well, as you say, they're young, but it doesn't mean they can't play.
So this is very, very big for Seneca Valley. You get your seeding in situations where they need to win this. It's very important. And the big matchup tonight is down at North Allegheny. The Tigers, George, 11-0 in the section, 15-0 in the season. And in second place, Prime Richland, 10-1, 13-1. They're only lost to NA 3-1 back in September. It would be a stunning upset for them to win because NA's won the section I don't know how many years in a row. They're the defending state and WPL champs. They've won 4 or 5 WPL championships in a row. But
that's a rivalry, the proximity of the schools, both schools being pretty much good in everything. I wouldn't count it out.
The girls are fired up. Talked to one of the girls yesterday, Grace Christophe, and they are fired up for that.
Oh, exactly, Eddie. Anytime you have 2 schools like that, both playing terrific volleyball, they may go 5. Who knows who's going to win that thing?
Right, absolutely. So the Raiders here, fairly young team also, George. They only have a number of seniors on their team, a very young team also. And their head coach, Karen Martini, she's out for the year. She had ankle surgery before the season started, so she's taken the year off. We wish her good luck. She's had her surgeries, a full recuperation for her. And the interim coach is Brett Poirier, who has taken over for her.
Well, anytime you have an interim coach, things can, go very, very well. Sometimes the messenger makes a difference. Other times, their program's been pretty much solid for so long. I won't think you'd see too much difference.
Senior night here at Butler, and the 3 seniors that were honored, Haley Metzger, Allison Schnorr, and Gabby Lucas. And there's only 1 junior on the roster. After that, it's all sophomores and freshmen.
It's called building a program.
Final season match. All the playoffs, George, and everything is starting next week except for football has another week to go. But you're going to have the volleyball playoffs. Tennis has been delayed. They've run into some wild and crazy weather this week.
Yes, we've had some just strange weather. One day 70, next day 48.
So they're going to introduce the players. Butler in their home uniforms with gold shirts. Please join us in our national anthem.
Singing tonight's national anthem, Butler's 3 seniors, Gabrielle Lucas, Haley Metzger, and Allison Schnorr.
For the
6, Mandy Altsman. Number 1, Riley Mike. Number 9, Emma Davis. Number 6, CC Ristori. Number 13, Sarah White. Number 24, Maddie Urick. Number 10, Bree Reynolds. Number 15, Anna DeGraff. Number 16, Megan Gormley. Number 23, Abby Adams. And number 21, Lainey Gillespie. And now for your Golden Tornado, number 5, freshman, Ava Carney. Number 4, freshman, Justine Forbes. Number 21, freshman, Maisie Gibson. Number 24, freshman, Bryn Morton. Number 18, freshman, Victoria Neville. Sophomore, number 23, Megan Penrose. Sophomore, number 11, Isabella Shook. Sophomore, number 27, Taylor Welter. Junior, number 3, Sophia Lucas. Senior, number 17, Gabrielle Lucas. Senior, number 22, Haley Metzger. And senior, number 20, Allison Schnoll. The girls' head coach is Megan Lucas, assistant coaches, Haley McCants and Bryn Margot. Tonight's managers for the girls, Kayla Gonar, Carson Stein, and Ethan Morton.
I don't think I've covered a sport where there's this much talent in a smaller area as there is in girls volleyball. We have three or four teams that are state able.
Yes, of course, 2 years ago we were fortunate. NA, Knock, and Freeport all won WPL and state championships, and we had them all on TV, and we so thoroughly enjoyed doing these matches.
Yeah, someone said to me, they said, well, what is the volleyball like? I said, they're all state champions. They said, well, what do you mean? I said, no, they all won the state title.
Yes, it's terrific, and the boys coming up here in the spring again, and we just enjoy doing it. You see outstanding athletic play.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, Butler in their gold jerseys, and the Seneca Valley Raiders in their black with Carolina blue numbers. Seneca Valley 8-7 on the season, 6-5 in the section. Butler 5-10 and 3-8 in the section. And we're all set to go. And the first serve. And the first point goes over to Seneca Valley.
It's a little dink over the net. Sometimes they're expecting a smash, and you can just tip it over.
Mandy Altsman on the serve. Ava Carney. Taylor Welter.
Nice dig. Ooh.
And the point there. Welter, a sophomore, and Carney, a freshman. Once again, last week, they both had a match where they each had over 20 kills. Set.
Oh. Nice hustle. Good hustle by the libero. Excellent effort.
And Sarah White on that smash. She's a 5'11" junior. Seneca up 2-1. Emma Davis on a serve. Welter. And she gets another point for the Tornado.
Little English on that ball, little spinneroonie.
Welter, a 5'11" sophomore. Carney, a 6-foot freshman. The Raiders. And nicely, deftly put, right, dropping it right in the middle. Was once again, that looked like for the Raiders, Sarah White. Walter.
Nice hit.
Every time the Raiders have taken the lead, Walters countered and tied it up for the Tornadoes.
Well, if you send it over there, she's going to send it back. She has that right down at angle shot down pat.
Gabby Lucas to serve for the Tornado. Set. Lucas. Carney.
Hello. Nice shot.
What a nice job and a save there by
it was.
Riley Might, the libero. Oh, Carney stuffed one there, but the Raiders equal to the task.
Nice block.
Might set for Carney.
Oh.
Now she does the change up. Butler digs it out. Carney. Might.
Good hustle.
Good job of finding the open spot there for the Raiders. Laney Tobolewski. 4-3, Seneca Valley. I don't know if Riley Might, in relationship to the big tackle, was that IUP Marcus Might, basketball player.
Yeah, we
had
him
George,
for
about
years.
6'6", 290. And
he wasn't 290, but he was big.
He's 290 now as an offensive tackle.
Oh, if he's playing at IUP.
Another point for the Raiders. They go up 5-3.
Oh.
Sarah White on the serve. The point over to Butler. 5-4. Seneca with the lead. Haley Metzger with the serve.
Wide.
So we have a tie set here, 5-5. The JVs, the Seneca Valley JVs, defeated Butler 2-0. That was in.
Yeah, they can't let that one go. It was too close, and it wasn't, it didn't appear to be high enough that it was out.
Well, they gave the point. They got to switch that around, don't they, Swamp? Should be 6-5, the Raiders. Carney.
Oh, nice shot.
One of those tweeners you had to decide what you were going to do there.
You get
at
much
that
time,
last
Eddie.
second. You didn't have too much time to think about it.
No, it's a pretty good cross-court shot there.
They have it 6-6. I have it 7-5 in favor of the Raiders.
Oh. Yeah, the score's wrong.
Score's wrong. It should be 7-6 in favor of Seneca.
They got it now. Oh, no.
Carney back to serve for the Tornadoes.
Oh, nice serve.
Right off of Riley Might.
It ate her up. She tried to, it just ate her up.
It should be 7-7 and not 8-6 Butler. Unless I'm wrong.
I think that it's 8-6 Butler.
Is it? But see, the one time they got the point and it went over and the Raiders served on
Nice serve.
Okay.
Nice serve. Two nice serves in a row by Carney. Very nice.
9-6. Butler with the lead. Carney, 6-foot freshman to serve. Might. Davis.
Nice block.
Carney. Snore.
Ooh. Nice shot cross court.
Very nice job for Butler. That was Sophia Lucas.
Yeah, Sophia with a nice cross court. That was a good shot.
10-6. Butler with the 4-point lead. Might.
Oh,
Oh,
good dig.
beautiful
Nice dig.
job. Just not enough room over by the railing for Sophia Lucas. And that point goes
They've got
over to the
9-7
Raiders.
on the scoreboard.
George, I have it 10-7, so I don't know what's going on. It was just a point the other way, wasn't it? Butler.
Oh.
And Lucas drops it in.
Nah.
Saved by Davis.
You take your eye off that ball. You're looking at where you want to hit it with one hand, and it.
Now they have a 10-7 Butler.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I believe that's right.
Schnorr on the serve for the Butler.
Oh!
Wow, that just ricocheted. Carney tried to get out of the way. It hit her shoulder. Point number 8 for the Raiders.
She wanted to get out of the way. I think it would have been deep, but it skimmed her shoulder. She had nothing she could do about it. Nice dig. Hello.
Welder, and it blocked at the net. They're going to roll the point over in favor of Butler, but a fine defensive effort going up here by Sarah White.
Pretty good shot by Welder there.
White. Carney. Setting it up for Taylor Welter, and it was good.
It was good.
12-8 Butler. The Butler acting in the role of a spoiler here tonight. An important match for Seneca Valley. A win gives him solid possession of third place. No worse than a tie. That one ricocheted off of Carney.
That cross-court shot's tough to do anything with.
Mandy Altsman. Emma Davis back to serve. Blocked at the net. Walter. Back to Walter.
Nice job.
Nice job. Just dropping that in there by Lainey Tobolewski.
She's had a couple nice shots already, Ed.
12-10. Butler up by 2. Davis on the serve.
Oh,
that one was going out, and you don't have to tell Emma Davis. She knew it.
Yeah, reaction, though. It's just a
It's
reaction.
coming right at you.
Yeah, real fast. It's easy from here.
13-10, Butler with the lead here in this first set. Haley Metzger serving for the Tornado.
Ooh!
There was a wicked smash by Sarah White, 5'11" junior. Point number 11 for the Raiders.
That was a nice hit there. Nothing you could do.
Megan Gormley to serve.
Oh, good dig. Couldn't get it.
Point over to Butler, 14-11. Tornado with the lead.
Good ball game.
Gabby Lucas on a serve.
Deep.
Makes it 14-12.
Good judgment in the back row there. You have a second. I mean, fraction of a second.
Sarah White to serve it for the Raiders. They're down by 2, 14-12.
Ooh. Oh!
The point over, I think.
No, it's Seneca.
Yeah, the Seneca Valley. I'm saying Carney went into the net.
Yeah, she was underneath.
14-13.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Carney might. And the Raiders find the open spot. And we are tied at 14 all. Point over to Butler. 15-14.
That's the toughest decision I could see you have, whether to hit it over there with the intent or just getting it over so there's a play on it. It's a tough call. It's out. Follow through. At any sport, you have to follow through.
16-14 Butler.
Nice dig.
Nice job. That's Haley Metzger. She's done an outstanding job. Going to give the point over to the Raiders.
Seneca, yeah, I didn't see what to call.
16-15. And Megan Gormley back to serve for Seneca Valley. Butler up by 1, 16-15.
Nice shot.
Wow. That ricocheted off 3 Butler players. We are tied
Emma
at
Davis,
16
that was a
apiece.
good smack. Boy, she had something on that. Little English also.
Maddie Urich in the lineup for the Raiders. And Cardinal sin, not getting it over, not giving your team a chance. Butler with the go-ahead point, 17-16. That will send Ava Carney back to serve. White. And that one ricocheted off the light. No chance for Butler to counter that. So we're tied at 17 all here in this first set. Riley Might back to serve for the Raiders. Might digs it out.
Good save.
Oh, nice job by Carney. Comes back to her, gets it over. White over to Might.
Nice
right
shot.
At the net. Nice shot there by Emma Davis. Puts the Raiders up by 1, 18-17. What a first set this has been.
18 serving 17.
Might back on the serve.
Ooh,
Carney.
from the back row.
Dug out by the Raiders. And we are tied at 18 apiece. Schnorr to serve it for Butler. Carney. Welter.
Nice
Blocked
block.
at the net. Point over to the Raiders, and nice job defensively there by Maddie Urich.
Yes, excellent job. Both teams playing well, Ed. There's this game far from over. 1 point.
Butler playing like they have a shot at the playoffs. That's the way you want it. 19-15 the Raiders. Mike saves it.
Found that open spot.
You just can't give enough credit to these liberos. We've seen them all year long.
Some good ones.
Great job that they do. So the Raiders up by 2, 20-18. The timeout taken by Butler. Once again, Butler, a very young team, only 3 seniors on the team. The Raiders looking for another playoff berth. You know, George, 8-7, 6-5 in the section, and you want to say it's kind of a down year for them. 8-7, a lot of teams will be happy with that.
Well, don't forget who 4 of the losses are.
Right, you're talking about the Pine
and NA.
Two teams that are combined 28-1.
If you're Seneca, you're thinking, just let me in this playoff. Once I'm in, I'm fine.
We have Davis is a sophomore. Altsman is a sophomore. White's a junior. Might's a sophomore. They got some youth too.
Sure.
All right, 20-18. Seneca Valley with the lead. Okay, what happened there? Whistle blows, they stop play. Well, we'll start again. Mandy Altsman with the serve.
Nice judgment by Carney back there. Nice judgment. You have a second, and she read it right.
20-19 in favor of the Raiders.
Oh, was that
Sophia
nice...
Lucas back to serve. Dropped over the net. Welter.
Nice shot, Butler. Nice.
And a point over to Butler, and we are tied at 20-all.
The block actually made it harder for the Raiders to return. It just took enough off the ball.
Sophia Lucas on the serve.
It was a nice serve. Oh! Quick set. We don't see as many quick sets as we do.
Wow.
That was great.
That was a solid smash by the Raiders. And we give credit to Bray Reynolds. Puts the Raiders up by 1, 21-20.
Oh.
Davis on the serve. It just gets over. Welter. Davis.
Nice shot. Wow. Good dig.
Yes, by
hit her in the face.
By Butler's libero.
Excellent play.
Nice job by Gabby Lucas. Carney.
Oh, they were up on that.
Throttled at the net. And that's Sarah White, the 5'11 junior.
And Bree Reynolds, they blocked it together, Eddie.
Together.
Beautiful ball.
Puts the Raiders up by 2, 22-20.
Oh.
Well, the Raiders have done this before. Emma Davis. Georgia, the ball was down by her elbow, and she was up high above it. So the point goes over to Butler. It's 22-21. The Raiders with the 1-point lead. Butler to serve. Saved by the Raiders. Blocked at the net by Carney.
Outstanding timing on her part.
22-22. Timeout Raiders.
That was a great block.
So it's been a battle back and forth here.
If you didn't know which team had which record or who was in or who was out. This is an excellent game, and it is dead even. If all three or all five are like this, it's going to be a while.
22-22. Megan Penrod, another sophomore, back to serve for Butler. So important to win that first set.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 out of 4 if you don't.
Oh, saved by Minot. They're going to give the point over to Butler.
Yeah, great block by Carney. She has perfect timing.
6 foot
She's
sophomore.
Long. Oh, my. She good.
Penrod on the serve.
Oh.
Point over to the Raiders.
That was pretty quick. That happened quick.
Okay, and I'm trying to see who got that smash, George. I'm thinking for the Raiders looked like Mandy Altsman, but I'm not sure. It's 23-23.
2 points win it. Oh, no.
Too long. Boy, that's a third faulty service point by the Raiders. And Butler up 24-23.
Can't do it.
Point here to win this first set. How critical that is in such a close set. You have 3 failures on your service.
No, you can't just give it back without an opportunity. But it's that kind of game. It's a give and take game. This is crucial here. You're serving for the win. 24 serving 23, but if you don't have something on it.
Don't get fancy. Just get it over.
Well, that's your thought. But
all right, Gabby Lucas, 24 serving 23. Butler trying to win this first set.
Might serve.
little dicey there for the Raiders. Butler with it. Carney, saved by Mike. Set up for the Raiders. Carney.
Nice
dug
dig.
out. What a job by the Raiders.
Butler's
going to win. Butler wins this first set 25-23. Some great volleys. Butler just did enough of the little things, and really, I don't think Butler had a faulty service that I could remember.
No, that made a good point. You can't have three of them.
So we go to this second set with Butler up 1-0. Once again, Butler, George, we're a team that's 3-8 and 5-10 on the season, coming off a 3-0 win over Fox Chapel. It looks like a team that's growing and getting better, a very, very young team.
Well, you know it's a grudge game. You know there's significant amount on the line for Seneca, but that doesn't mean Butler's not going to play hard, and as you saw, they did. That was an excellent game. I mean, 25-23, you can't be any better.
And when it's that close and you make the mistakes on your service points, it's going to kill you. I don't care who you are.
No.
So they will switch courts. So the Raiders down by 1 set.
As you say, now you got to win 3 out of 4.
Now you got to win 3 out of 4. George, I'm going to say the majority of the time we've been doing these for a long time, these volleyball games, it seems almost invariably the team that wins that first set goes on to win the match.
I'm trying to think if we ever had one that didn't, and none come to mind. But as you say, it's so crucial. Now you have to win 3 out of 4 if you lost the first
I think
one.
I could count on one hand the 3-2 scores we've had.
Yeah, we've usually had 3-1, 3-0. You're right. But the perceived underdog winning the first one has changed this.
So we're getting ready here to start this second set. Butler winning that first one, 25-23. Ava Carney had some outstanding saves in there for Butler.
She's a special player, Ed, and a special talent in any sport stands out, and she stands out.
Butler's young, and so are the Raiders, starting a number of sophomores and juniors. All right, we're all set to go. And Butler will serve. Sophia Lucas might. Carney. Welter.
Nice shot. Right back down.
Right back down. Point
Blocked
over.
it, but it ran down her body. Point
Yes.
Butler. Nice. It's 1-0. They have 1 for the guests.
I know.
It's back. It's now.
They changed it now.
Nice.
Oh, what a nice job and a change up there at the net by Emma Davis. The 5'11 sophomore makes it 1-1.
Emma got a perfect little shot, a little dink right straight.
Say, these girls are going to have some battles down through the years,
Yeah, they
George.
are.
You're both very young.
Yeah. Good point.
Mandy Altsman to serve it for the Raiders.
Oh, quick shot.
Little tersicery.
She got it in there. Nice
2-1
play.
Butler. And then nice job by Justine Forbes. Penrod serving for Butler.
Oh,
Penrod. Point over to the Raiders. 2-2. Laney Tobolewski in the lineup for the Raiders. Abby Adams back to serve. 2-2 here in this second set. Butler up 1-0.
oh, good shot. Nice serve.
3-2 Raiders. Adams, a senior. That one's out. 3-3.
Yeah, about 6 inches outside. Good eye by the Tornado to let that one go.
Gabby Lucas, she's headed to Grove City College to play next year for the Wolverines, serving for the Tornado.
That's on our. Got lucky, but it's nice.
Yes,
all it matters.
Little split-second indecision in this game. 0.4 over for Butler, 4-3. Served by Lucas.
Let it go. Oh, I was deep.
Yeah, I think that was. Point over to Butler.
Lose your poise, don't use your
5-3.
3 hits, and that's what happens.
Butler showing good judgment and letting a lot of those go. Gabby Lucas on serve. Might. Oh, nasty shot there by Sarah White, the 5'11 junior. Between White, the 5'11 junior, and Davis, the 5'11 sophomore, they have a pretty good tandem going.
Yes, they do.
For the Raiders.
That thing was coming over at a high rate of speed.
5-4, Might with the serve. Carney.
Oh,
sends a missile.
Yes, he did.
There's a kill. 6-4 Butler here in this second set. Haley Metzger to serve it for the Tornado. Butler drops it over right behind the lines. And let's give credit. That looked like Ellison Snore. Dropped it over the net for 0.7 for the Tornado, up 7-4. Metzger serve.
Nice shot.
Oh, there was a
Andy DeGraff. That was a nice shot.
yes.
Going strong hand there, just taking that thing right down. That was nice.
DeGraff, a senior, 7-5. Sarah White to serve. Lucas. Mike for the Raiders.
Here it comes.
Setting up for Carney. And she gets the spike in there and makes
You
it
see that one
8-5.
coming.
We knew it was coming.
Yeah, we see that one
Beautiful,
coming.
perfect timing. The set was there. 8-5 Butler. And Carney back to serve. Point Raiders, 8-6. Tobolewski to serve for the Raiders. Might. Carney. We have a net violation.
Yes.
0.9 for Butler. Up 3, 9-6. Substitutions for the Raiders. Megan Gormley checks into the lineup. Replacing Tobolewski. And Butler with point number 10.
Got to focus. Got to concentrate. That one should have been sent back.
Snore on a serve, and it's short into the net. 10-7. Bray Reynolds checks in the lineup for the Raiders. Gormley going to serve.
There it goes.
And point over to the Raiders, makes it 10-8.
Communication, critical. You can't run into each other.
That's Anna DeGraff serving. Check that. Carney. Welter.
Nice shot. Nice
Point 11 for Butler.
Yeah, nice cross-court shot by Welter. Very nice. Betty, we're witnessing the beginning of an upset.
Yes, very much. Sophia Lucas on a serve for Butler. Set for Welter. Dug out by the Raiders.
Nice shot.
Nice job. Nice work done inside by Butler's Justine Forbes.
She has had an outstanding.
Yes,
Eddie,
she has.
She's short, but she's a good blocker. She has great timing. She's not real tall, but man, she knows how to get up there and block that ball.
12-8 Butler.
Ooh, that was a cannon.
Welter. Raiders keep it in play.
2 hits.
The point goes over to the Raiders.
Double hit.
Man, Altsman back to serve for the Raiders, trailing 12-9. Welter. Point Tornado.
She's having an outstanding night.
Yes.
Outstanding.
She is a 5'10 sophomore. Megan Penrod back to serve for Butler, leading by 4, 13-9.
That's this
Mike.
side. Yeah, it was over.
Dug out by Mike. We get a net violation. Point over to Butler, 14-9. Mike.
That was a good shot.
Very
Nice
good
save,
shot
too.
by White, and they're going to give that point over to the Raiders, their 10th point, 14-10 Butler. And the Raiders to serve. Abby Adams checks into the lineup. The senior will serve. The Raiders down by 4 here in this second set after losing the first one, 25-23. Butler could not get to the ball, 14-11. Adams on the serve.
No.
Well, that's the first time in a while that the Raiders have gotten back-to-back points.
Yeah.
They really haven't had a flurry.
No, they haven't.
A rally.
Little
as
careless
such.
lack of focus by Butler.
14-12. Butler with a 2-point lead. Might.
Oh, good dig.
Saved. Little indecision error, I think, between Welter and Carney as to who was going to take that. The point goes over to the Raiders, 14-13 timeout. Butler by 1. We may have all these sets go down to the wire like the first one.
This could go 5.
Butler's been very strong around the net, and great job done up front by Carney and Welter. But, boy, the girls in the back, Justine Forbes has done an outstanding job, and Sophia Lucas and the libero, Gabby Lucas, outstanding. And the Raiders are coming on strong. They've had some good it's not so much their volleys, George, has it been the problems with service points at times, and other times just hitting some of their shots a little bit too long.
Yeah, 3 gifts on the service. In a 25-23 game, you can't do that.
14-13. Butler with a 1-point lead here in this second set. Abby Adams back to serve for Seneca Valley. Carney.
Yeah, good save.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to hit.
There's one up into the rafters, but it's still playable. Carney gets it over.
Nice block.
Yes, great job up front by the Carney. Drops it in, saved by the Raiders. Tipped back over. Oh! Oh, there's a job by Sarah White. And we are tied at 14 apiece.
She says, hit that one back.
That was a great volley between the two teams.
Oh,
they were really
doubt.
going after it.
Carney's really good up in the net on defense also. Terrific.
Adams to serve again, 14-14. Welter.
Oh, nice ball.
Oh, right. And Sarah White at the net. Butler keeps it in play.
Block that.
Oh, what a smash that was. What a rifle that was by Bray Reynolds, a 5'8 senior. And the Raiders have a 1-point lead, 15-14.
That shot said, block this.
So Adams will serve again. Oh, just got it over. Almost fooled Butler. Welter with it. Adams. Set. White.
Out.
Deep, too far.
Mm-hmm.
15 all here in this second set. Gabby Lucas back to serve for the Tornado. Head coaching the Swami George Abraham. White.
Nice dig. That was not easy.
Carney. Sophia Lucas. Carney. Point over to Butler.
Nice shot.
Great timing.
A little bit of a block, but it was coming so hard she couldn't get anything. Roll right down her hand.
We know he's done a good job for Butler keeping things going is Haley Metzger.
Oh, no.
Number
Team
22.
Effort. Team effort all the way.
Just over the net.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Point over to Butler's. And the Tornado now up 17-15.
Not much you can do with that net ball like that. Just skimmed it.
Gabby Lucas on the serve.
Ooh, that was deep.
Mike. Wow, the Raiders do a great job of saving that. Lucas, Metzger, Mike. Oh! And finding the open spot there for the Raiders was Eleni Tobolewski.
She's done that a few times tonight, Tobolewski. Nice job.
17-16. Riley Mike to serve it for the Raiders. They trail by 1.
Deep.
They trail by 2 now. 18-16. Their 4th fault on serve here tonight. 4th or 5th. Haley Metzger serving it for Butler. Butler up by 2, 18-16.
Nice
Once
shot.
again, a nice drop by Laney. Tobolewski drops it in. It's 18-17. And Sarah White will serve for the Raiders. Down by 1 here in the second set, 18-17, after losing the first one, 25-23.
It's deep. Oh, that was deep.
I thought it was too. Carney blocked at the net. And great job up front there by the Raiders. Anna DeGraff and also Laney Tobolewski.
Good
and
job.
It's 18-17.
Nice job.
Check that. It's 18 all. Sarah White back to serve.
Nice serve.
Sophia Lucas on that. Schnorr. Might. Set up.
Nice dig.
Oh! Carney. Might.
Oh, back set for the lefty. Nice
lefty job there. Whistled over by Maddie Urich. Gives the Raiders a 1-point lead, 19-18.
Boy, I love that lefty on that right side coming across. It's a tough shot, boy. That was nice.
Hard to pick up.
Oh, that was nice. Jeez, that was nice. Big point.
Sarah White.
That's deep.
And again, Raiders have just killing themselves with their faulty serves here tonight. Half a dozen. Close to it anyway. 19-19, Neva Carney on a serve for Butler. Carney digs it out. Schnorr. Carney.
From the back row, buddy.
Yes. Well, she timed that perfectly. 20-19, Butler with a 1-point lead. And Carney back to serve. Knight. Oh, nice job that time. And a little changeup by Maddie George, who had the spike just moments before that.
Little dink. That
yes.
was beautiful.
We're tied at 20 apiece.
Goes deep.
Point over to the Raiders.
Oh, that
21
was
to 21 to 20.
That was a tough one to let go. I thought it was deep myself, I'll be honest with you.
Dabalewski on a serve.
Oh, nice shot.
Yep. 21 all. I thought that one was going up, but when, as you say, George, it's so tough.
No.
It happens so fast.
Yeah, you react.
Allison Schnorr to serve it for Butler. 21-21.
Nice.
Oh, what a job. Great job at the net by Sophia Lucas, another freshman. 22-21 Butler. Ooh. Oh, another fine. Maddie Urich. She's been a savior for the Raiders here in this second set.
Maddie has that down the line spike and that little dink down there. She has that thing down pat, especially from the right side.
Yes, Anna DeGraff to serve it for the Raiders. We're tied at 22-22 here in the second
Nice
set.
block.
And a block at the net by Emma Davis gives the Raiders the lead, 23-22. Carbon copy of that first set, won by Butler, 25-23. Timeout. Raiders want to talk it over, and I'm sure coaches are saying, just get the serve over the net.
Yeah.
Keep it in play.
We'll deal with whatever happens, but let's not just give it to them.
First set, Butler up 25-23. Had a 14-10 lead here in this second one.
Mm-hmm.
But the Raiders aren't going away. A lot at stake for them. A win gives them no worse than a third-place tie. DeGraff on the serve. Carney. Welter. DeGraff. Back over to an indecision. Indecision there between DeGraff and Emma Davis. And Butler ties it up 23-23.
Two serves win it. Timeout, Seneca Valley.
You just don't have time to say, I got it, I got you. Someone has to do it.
Yeah, there's not enough. Yeah, it's so much a reaction sport that if you don't react on impact, it's too late.
It's not like a pop fly in baseball.
No, I got it. No, you got
It's
it.
mine.
No, there's no time. No, it's on you. The ball's on you. And then your reaction is to reach for it, you know.
You know what? Next year I'm looking ahead. We got to schedule this volleyball match next year because there are young players on both sides.
And I imagine some of them play year-round, so they're just going to get better and better.
Boy, for Butler to pull off this upset tonight in the last match of the year would be huge momentum going into next year.
One more point.
Blocked at the net. And what a job done there by Justine Forbes. She's just done an outstanding job. George, she's another freshman. 24-23,
I thought both
Butler.
Nice dink. Here it comes.
Welter Might. Mandy Yorch.
Oh, my. Oh!
Oh, what a jobber. What a
Bang!
sizzler. A real banger by Emma Davis. And we are tied at 24 to 24.
Emma was having none of that. Wow.
Then the Raiders to serve. Mandy Altsman, a sophomore for the Raiders, and they have a number of them in the game. 24-24 to win by 2. Here's her serve. She gets it over. Gabby Lucas. Carney blocked at the net.
Nice
Going
shot.
up there, doing a great job of blocking that, George, as she has done before, was Bray Reynolds.
Yeah, it was Bray Reynolds. She was all over that. Nice play.
25, serving 24. Altsman with the serve. Carney.
It's a nice serve, too.
Welter. Saved by the Tornado. Welter. Blocked at the net.
Tie game.
Oh, we're tied.
25
Wow.
all, baby.
Wow. So close. And Butler to serve. Might. Into the net.
We got game point. 26 serving 25.
And Butler to, wow. 2 of the best sets we've had all year. Butler winning that first one 25-23 and on the verge of another service point to win this second one.
Boy, it's about as even as you can get. Wow. Both teams are playing well.
George, whether I counted 1, 2, 3 freshmen that have played for Butler here. Only 3 seniors on the team.
3 on Butler and 4 or 5 on Seneca. Oh, these are young teams.
Penrod back to serve. She's a sophomore. 26 serving 25. Butler looking to jump out 2-0. Saved by Penrod. Gabby Lucas. Set for Carney.
Go!
And Butler wins.
Ball game.
27 to 25. How about these 2 sets? 25-23, 27-25. And Butler within 1 set here of a sweep. Jordan, you don't see the teams that much. You know, what appears to be maybe an upset here for Butler to, coming off the fact that they knocked off Fox Chapel. I know maybe Fox Chapel's not that good, but Butler beat them 3-0. But Butler seems to be getting better with all these younger players that they have. And they're fired up for this, trying to spoil things for the Raiders.
No, and the games are even. It wouldn't shock me if Seneca won 3 in a row.
Now they have to win 3 in a row.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's a tough task.
Now, Georgia, if they do lose this match tonight, the Raiders are going to come away and look at their defaults on serves.
Yeah, 5 or 6 just gimmies.
Not only does it give the other team points, it takes away your offensive opportunity.
No question. No, it's like you have to give yourself a chance.
Right. So this is the final regular season match. Tournament play will start next week. But Butler, you look over here, Butler fired up.
Sure.
Players are smiling. They have a lot of confidence. Carney, freshman. Welter, a sophomore. Penrod, a sophomore. Lucas, a freshman. Forbes, a freshman. Gibson, a freshman.
Just amazing how even the two teams are.
And George, looking at Seneca Valley, Mandy Altsman, a sophomore. Emma Davis, a sophomore. Sarah White, a junior. Riley Might, a sophomore.
You know, the question comes to mind. I'm watching, wondering how Butler didn't do better.
You know what? That's a very good point, being that they're 5 and 10. I'm just thinking they were so young early on, and as you said, 4 of those Butler's 5 and 10, so 4 of their losses have come to. They lost before to Seneca Valley, and then the 4 losses to North Allegheny and Pine Richland.
Yeah, so North Allegheny and Pine Richland, 4 of those losses are explainable.
They're combined 28 and 1.
Right, exactly.
All right, here we go. Third set. The Raiders down 0-2. They get the first point. Anna DeGraff to serve. Welter. And Butler ties it up.
She's had an outstanding game, Welter. Outstanding.
Sophia Lucas, freshman to serve.
Nice shot.
Blocked by Welter, but the point goes over to the Raiders.
George has that
Maddie
lefty smashed down. She has an excellent shot going down that line.
She has played well here this season.
Yes.
2-1 the Raiders.
It was in.
It was in. Raiders up 3-1. Altsman to serve for Seneca Valley.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
Lucas. Too far. By Justine Forbes.
The last thing you want to do is give Seneca Valley some mojo here.
This would be a first for us, for someone to come back and win 3 straight in the years we've been doing volleyball.
Exactly.
Welter. Point over to the Raiders, and now they jump out. Emma Davis right there at the net, and the Raiders jump out 5-1. George, this is their biggest lead of the night.
Without a doubt. Ooh. Nothing you could do with that one, Eddie. That's
6-1. Another, just when they had momentum going, and the faulty serve kills it. 6-2 now. The Raiders with the lead, and Butler to serve. Megan Penrod.
That was the shot there.
Oh, there was a missile there by Sarah White. She's had an outstanding evening.
Yes, she has. That was a good shot.
Seneca Valley up 7-2. No, it doesn't hurt them as concerning the playoffs, George, but it hurts them in terms of seeding.
Sure. You don't want to go into any playoff situation of a loss.
No.
No way.
8-2 now in favor of the Raiders. Welter. Make it 8-3. And Butler to serve.
Outstanding game. Outstanding.
Gabby Lucas to serve for Butler. Down 8-3 in this third set, but up 2-0. Having won the first two, 25-23 and 27-25. Oh, nice job there on a save by Gabby Lucas. She dug that out. Sophia Lucas. Carney comes with the change up at the net. Tipped back over. Saved by the Raiders. Dug it out.
Nice dig again.
Nice job by Sophia Lucas. Carney. Point over to Butler. 8-4.
Yeah, that one didn't come over. It looked like it rolled down the spiker's arm a little bit.
Seneca Valley with the 4-point lead. Gabby Lucas to serve for Butler here in this third set. Tornado up 2-0.
Nice dig.
Oh, nice job in there by Sarah White.
Instinct. That's instinct.
9-4. The Raiders with the lead. And Riley Mike to serve for Seneca Valley. Penrod digs it out. Carney. Had the right idea, just short. Tried to get everyone backing up and just couldn't get it over. So that 10th point over to the Raiders. They're up 10-4. Riley Mike to serve.
Oh!
The Raiders with their biggest lead of the night. 7-point lead, 11-4.
I think this is how they thought the night was going to go.
Carney. Dug out by the Raiders.
Stop the bleeding.
11-5. Butler to serve. Metzger serving for the Tornado.
Watch this.
Carney. Oh, great job at the net there by Sarah White.
She outstanding timing. Outstanding. That's not easy to do.
12-5. Seneca Valley up here in this third set. And Sarah White to serve. 5'11 junior. She looks more like a 6'3 junior. Sophia Lucas. George, shot blocked by Carney. Raiders keep it in play for Carney.
Nice shot.
Point over to Butler, 12-6. Seneca Valley with a 6-point lead. Butler up on sets, 2-0. Carney serve. Mike. And there's the lefty
that
there.
Lefty shot again.
Maddie Urich.
Do I love that lefty shot from that side? Wow.
13-6. Raiders with the 7-point lead. And that serve by Tobolewski gives the Raiders their 14th point. And looking more in this set like a team headed to the playoffs.
Oh, tough. Just skimmed the net. You can't do anything with that. Timeout.
Everything that went against the Raiders in the first two sets now working in their favor as they're up 15-6. Boy, the way things, the mental aspect, you know, Butler figuring, hey, we're up 2-0 here going into third. We have them on the ropes.
Yeah, lose this one and find out. It's hard to swallow.
Well, you lose this one and they come back to tie it 2-2. And it doesn't matter now that you have to win 3 in a row because
next one's 15 too, don't
and
forget.
it's next one's 15 and you're all tied up. That's all that matters. Tobolewski to serve it.
Uh-oh.
Carney. Dug out. Oh, what an effort there by the Raiders to save that. Carney. Sophia Lucas. Gabby Lucas back to Carney. Off the net, dug out by the Raiders. Might. Too far.
Good
15
rally
to 7.
there, huh?
Yes,
Good
very
rally?
good rally. Allison Schnoor to serve it for Butler, trailing 15 to 7 here in this third set. Well, one thing for sure, Maddie Yorich, Butler can't handle her left-handed smashes.
No, that thing's coming over there. A little bit of spin on it and runs right up your arm.
Allison DeGraff on a serve, and for the another at least seventh time here tonight, the Raiders have faulted on their serves. 16-8 Butler. Sophia Lucas, a freshman, to serve it. Carney. Welter.
Oh!
What a nasty delivery that was. Point number 9 for Butler. 16 to 9.
That was a nice shot. She's had several.
Yes. Lucas to serve. Sophia, that is. Point over to Butler. One time that Yorich didn't get it in, 16 to 10. Dug out by the Raiders. Point over to Seneca Valley, 17 to 10 now.
I didn't see that double hit. Did you?
I did not. I thought it was still good.
Double hit. I didn't see it.
I thought it was still good, but
Coach wanting to know.
unlike the NFL, the previous play is not under review.
No, save a 10-minute discussion.
At least.
I don't miss it. Play on.
Raiders get the point. The fans don't like it. Butler doesn't like it. It's 17 to 10 now, the Raiders. Welter. Oh, how about that smash? She is really starting to heat up. Taylor Welter, 5'10" sophomore, makes it 17 to 11.
She's had a big game tonight. Big game.
Megan Penrod to serve for Butler. Might.
Oh!
Wow.
Hello. Sarah White. None of that. That's it.
Menace of forethought. 18 to 11 now. The Raiders with the 7-point lead. Abby Adams back to serve for Seneca Valley. Down 0-2 in sets. Trying to keep it going here in this third one.
Was in.
That was in.
Yeah. Butler point.
18 to 12. The Raiders with the 6-point lead. And Gabby Lucas to serve for Butler. Might. Lucas keeps it alive. And the Raiders find the open spot.
Yes, they did.
And Lanny Tobolewski dropping it in for point 19. 19 to 12. Seneca Valley with the lead. Riley Mike to serve it for the Raiders.
Oh.
I thought that was going to hit the net.
So did I. That was nice.
Schnoor.
Just over.
Penrod. Schnoor. Point over to the Raiders. Point 20.
I don't
20
think
to
Butler's
12.
going to
the
be
Raiders.
able to dig out of that bad start.
No.
It doesn't
Started
appear
off
so.
down 6-1. Riley Might on the serve.
Oh.
Carney. The Raiders keep it alive. Nice job by Gabby Lucas to Carney. And the Raiders fighting, keeping it alive.
Outstanding rally.
Schnoor.
No.
Point 21 over to the Raiders. 21 to 12.
I didn't think it hit anybody, did you?
No. Might on the serve. Sophia Lucas. Carney. Dug out by the Raiders.
Nice.
Carney drops it over. Raiders keep it going. Point 22 over to the Raiders. 22-12 here in the third set. Mike to serve. Penrod. Carney. Point over to the Tornado. 22-13.
Can't trade it. You have 13 and they have 22. Need a little run.
Haley Metzger to serve it for Butler. Down 22-13 here in this third set, but leading 2-0. Great
Nice
job at the
net
net
play.
by Butler's Schnorr.
Nice shot.
22-14. Seneca Valley up by 8. Butler serving. And that shot by DeGraff is wide. It's 22-15. Metzger's serve. Right. Violation and a point over to Butler, 22-16. Butler with 3 straight points. Tobolewski.
Here we
Set
go.
for Carney. On the Raiders, dig it out,
Nice
keep it
dig.
alive. Battle at the net. Point
They
over
need
to
a
Butler.
timeout, Eddie.
22-17. And Butler on a rally here. Down
Timeout.
22-13. 4 straight points for the Tornado. And the Raiders need a timeout. So Butler off. The Raiders jumped out 6-1. Looked like they were just going to dominate this, and up 22-13.
No,
and
sir.
Butler on a rally. It's 22-17 right now.
Yeah, without a doubt. Next few points crucial. You don't want them to get 23-24 before you get around 19 or 20, or you're not going to have a chance. It's very important that Tornado keeps this service little momentum going.
Very entertaining
Yes.
match here tonight.
Oh, boy.
25-23, Butler wins the first set. 27-25, they win the second one.
This one's up for grabs.
Metzger back to serve for Butler. That's big for the Raiders. That
Without a doubt.
breaks the 4-0 run by Butler, gives them point 23. 23 serving 17. The Raiders 2 points away from getting their first, winning their first set here tonight, down 2-0. And Lucas drops it in. Does the freshman Sophia Lucas, 23-18. Butler's not going away.
Couldn't have placed that any better. My goodness.
Carney on the serve. Oh, that's a killer. 24-18 the Raiders. So 24 serving 18. Set point here for the Raiders here in the third set. Tobolewski.
Not yet.
Point over to Butler, not yet. 24-19. Ellison Schnorr serving for Butler.
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
That'll do it.
And guess who had it? That was Matty Urich. So the third set won here by the Raiders, 25-19. Butler up 2-1 as we head into the fourth set.
Not long ago, this is what it meant to have TV everywhere. The idea of taking your favorite shows and movies with you everywhere was a dream. It was an impossibility. Not anymore. You're mobile. Now, so is your TV. TV Everywhere gives you access to the programs you love. And the best part, it's included free with your Armstrong subscription. Simply verify your Armstrong subscription on your favorite channel's app or watch on armstrongonewire.com/TVE. Your content, your way, whenever you want it. Armstrong, life made easy.
So here we go into the fourth set. Butler up 2-1, winning the first one 25-23, the second one 27-25, and the Raiders winning this third set 25-19. Sophia Lucas serving for Butler.
Wow.
Dug out by Carney. Point over to the Raiders.
If you're Butler, you want to get focused right now because this Seneca Valley has a little bit of interesting
momentum.
To see
how much this momentum will carry over. Mandy Altsman on the serve. The Raiders jump out 2-0. Starting off this set like they did the last one, jumping out 6-1 and digging a hole for Butler.
You're right.
Altsman on the serve. Carney. Welter. Raiders keep it in play. That's too far.
That's a hard shot going left shoulder, trying to hit that ball back with your right hand. That's not an easy shot, Eddie, at all.
Megan Penrod to serve it for Butler. Raiders up 2-1 here in this fourth set. Oh, what a nice job by Sarah White. She had everyone backing up. Drops it over for point 3 for the Raiders.
Worst nightmare for Butler, getting down 3-0 or 3-1 like that.
Abby Adams to serve it for Seneca Valley. Point 4 over for the Raiders.
See it coming, Ed. Seneca with the momentum and they're starting to feel pretty good about
it
themselves.
Up, yes.
Sure.
Well, great job, Gabby Lucas, on digging that out, saving it. And
there you go.
The block at the net, a great job there, stepping up Sarah White.
Nice
5-1, almost a carbon copy of the last set when they jumped out 6-1.
Nice timing by Sarah White, perfect timing.
Carney, dug out by Mike. And that's in. Laney Tobolewski. George, 6-1 start, just like 6-1 the last set.
I hate to say we saw it coming.
And it seems to me when Abby Adams serves, the Raiders score.
A little extra on that one.
Welter blocked at the net, going up Tobolewski, and right next to her, I think it was Bray Reynolds.
Tobolewski and 10-21, exactly.
7-1, the Raiders jump out, looking to try and tie this up with their second straight set win and send it into the fifth one. I agree with what you said. The last two sets they're playing like they expected to play.
Mm-hmm. There's a little pep in their step. I'm watching them on the sideline, a little more action on the bench, and they're feeling pretty good about themselves right now.
And Butler come in fired up, take nothing away from Butler. They were terrific those first two sets.
But you got to win 3.
You got to win 3. Right. Adams back to serve. 7-1, the Raiders with the lead.
Oh, my.
Almost caught Butler sleeping, and the Raiders caught at an indecision there, 7-2.
That was
Butler to serve.
That
Gabby,
was just waiting to get sent back. That was no
Gabby
concentration.
Lucas to serve for the Tornado.
Butler needs a few service points here to get back in.
Might. Adams. Raiders get it over. Sophia Lucas. Carney.
Nice
Once
block.
again, Bray. Reynolds at the net. She's been a demon defensively.
Her and Gormley. She and Gormley both got that one. Nice shot.
8-2 the Raiders.
Impressive.
And Riley Might back to serve. Sophia Lucas. Carney drops it over. Adams. Penrod. Might.
It's over. Yep.
Oh, I think that one was definitely going out, but one of those reaction things by Penrod. Point number 9 over to the Raiders. 9-2, Seneca Valley here in this third set. They're down 2-1. Riley Might to serve.
Oh.
9-3. I lost track now. What are we?
About 8 or 9.
8 or 9 faulty serves.
Yeah.
Crucial. Well, you better clean that up going into the playoffs. Oh, right there.
Nice shot.
Anna DeGraff.
Just perfect. You know,
Point
you
10.
don't need to be up that high. Everybody thinks you have to be up that high. You don't. It's a timing thing.
It's time because you see sometimes they come up, the ball's coming down, and it's
Exactly.
into their
Rolls
forearm,
yes.
and they can't hit it, and that's when they don't get it over. Sarah White on the serve.
That was a nice serve. Sarah got the little jump serve action going there.
Boy, Butler now, another hole dug by the Tornado. 6-1 to start the last set, 7-1 to start this set. They got down 16-7 in that third set. White to serve. The Raiders up 11-3. Sophia Lucas back to her. Riley Might. Oh, what a the point goes over to the Raiders. I thought it was,
about out of bounds, Eddie.
Okay.
They blocked it, but it went out of bounds.
All right.
It's that lefty shot again.
Yeah, that's Maddie Ewart. She's wicked.
That right side, she's deadly coming at cross court.
12-3 the Raiders.
No.
13-3 the Raiders. They're just running away with it. Who saw this coming?
Ooh, that was a nice serve. Wow.
Sophia Lucas, Adams for the Raiders.
Oh, perfect dig.
She is.
She's having a game.
I am so impressed with her play. Maddie Urich, a senior, puts the Raiders up 14-3 here in this fourth set. DeGraff blocks that. Butler keeps it in play. Might. Well, guess who? Maddie Ewart. She have X-ray vision. She sees the spot and puts it there.
She's either pounding it down the line or dinking it in between the front and the back. Terrific.
Great awareness.
You can't coach that, Ed. You know. Another ace.
Just running away with it here. 16-3. And they win this set. That fifth one, George, you only have to score 15.
Yeah.
And the way they're playing right now, how the momentum has switched here this evening. Sophia Lucas, set for her. Adams. Might. And Urich that time short.
Yeah.
Point over to Butler, 16-4.
Butler with some nice net play there. Nice block.
Yeah.
They need some service points.
Yes, Seneca Valley with the lead. Ava Carney to serve. Riley Might. DeGraff. Point over to the Raiders. Boy, the senior Anna DeGraff has been outstanding here tonight for the Raiders. 17-14. Lanny Tobolewski to serve. Point over to Tornado, 17-5. Seneca Valley with the lead. Allison Schnoor to serve for Butler. Might. DeGraff. Point over to the Raiders.
No, Butler point.
Well, they just put it up there for the Raiders.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Okay. Let me get that. 18-6. Now they change it. Carney.
Oh, good dig.
Oh, dug out by the Raiders.
Too far back.
Natty Orch was too far back. You're right, George. 17-7. Schnoor's serve. Might. And now Butler on a little rally. 17-8. 4 points in a row for the Tornado. Might. Point over to Seneca Valley. 19-8, the Raiders. And that will send Anna DeGraff back to serve. Welter, DeGraff. Dug out by Gabby Lucas. Welter.
Nice shot.
And she finds will the Raiders keep it alive? I don't think so.
No.
18-9.
Let's give him the floor.
Sophia Lucas to serve for Butler.
Nice shot.
Emma Davis, 5'11" sophomore. Point 19 for the Raiders, 19-9. Mandy Altsman in the lineup, replacing Yorich. And Altsman to serve. Gabby Lucas to set up for Welter. Point Butler.
She smashed that ball right through your hands. Great shot.
You could see why Carney and Welter lead the Tornado in kills. 19-10. Penrod to serve for Butler.
Boy, that was a good shot.
20-10, the Raiders. Abby Adams and Lainey Tobolewski check in the lineup, and Adams will serve. And she's been very effective serving here tonight for the Raiders. Raiders up by 10, 20-10 here in the fourth set. They trail in sets 2-1.
A little careless. You don't want
20-11. Gabby Lucas to serve for Butler, down by 9 here in this fourth set.
Two hits.
Makes it 20-12 in favor of the Raiders. And Gabby Lucas serve. Might.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
And Lainey Tobolewski getting it in for the Raiders, point number 21. They are 4 points away from sending us into a fifth set. Point over to Butler. 21-13. We're close now, George. What, to maybe double figures? And
Oh, yeah.
Quality service points.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Raiders dig it out.
Good.
Butler keeps it in play. Sophia Lucas. Carney. Oh,
Nice
Abby
block.
Adams.
Oh. What action.
Gabby Lucas keeping it in play. Great volley here, back and forth.
Terrific. Oh, nice placement.
Nice job. That placement, it looked like it was at DeGraff or Tobolewski.
Oh, it was nice. Just
22 to 13.
Spot. Man.
Raiders. Sarah White back to serve.
Ooh, that thing had a little action
Yes,
on it.
I thought she had too much action on it. 23 to 13. Raiders, 23 serving, 13, 2 away from sending us into a 5th set.
Where was that serve all night?
Woo! Hard to say, but the momentum has swung over to the Raiders. They have been so dominant these last 2 sets. 24 serving 13.
That's it.
And that's it. That just snuck in there. So they win. Butler won the first 2 sets, 25-23, 27-25. But look out, the Raiders have stormed back to win these last 2, 3 and 4, 25-19, 25-13. Now we go to a 5th set. George, this is only maybe the second time, possibly the first, that we've gone into a 5th set. I think one other time.
Yeah, it may be.
So now you have to get 15.
Yeah, you can't get behind 6-1.
No, you get behind now, and it's almost.
You get behind 6-1, and you're done.
I'm impressed with Butler the first 2 sets, but boy, I'm impressed how the Raiders have battled back.
Without a doubt. Both teams, though, excellent. I mean, this Butler team.
Hard fought. Great.
They've played
Great.
outstanding volleyball. I mean, the thing about it is Seneca Valley never say die. Now they're even, and they have the momentum.
Now and you consider the fact that they're fortunate to be going into this 5th set with 10 faulty serves.
I can't argue with that. They'll have to clean that up. I'm curious. I'm going to ask one of the coaches, like, it's like in basketball, how many turnovers is acceptable?
Well, that is a turnover.
Yeah,
there,
I'm curious as to what that they feel is acceptable in a 5-set match. I'm going to ask.
But I don't know how else to put it except their awareness has increased greatly these last 2 sets. Their defense has been so much better.
Oh, yeah, they're a much different team. They're not back in their heels at all.
So Butler very confident after winning those first 2 sets. Now George kind of reeling and back on their heels.
Yeah, you can't do that. Not in this game this short.
And so in that 3rd set, the Raiders jumped out 6-1 in the 3rd set. In the 4th set, they jumped out 7-1.
Yeah. Well, you do that to 15, you're done. Hitting on the 2-hour mark. Hey, back when you had to serve the score.
Yes,
I played in one that lasted over 3 hours.
Oh,
because none of us were good enough to serve with any type of velocity, so it would last forever.
And back in those days, we didn't have it as a high school sport. It was a playground sport that you played one playground against another during the summer.
What I found when I went to college was they had played it down east for years. They were way ahead of us. Way ahead. Man, this has been quite a night. These games were tight.
Well, here we go. We're ready for the 5th set. 1st to 15.
By 2.
By 2. Wins the match. Now you just see the expressions are different. The Raiders seem loose.
Yeah.
They're smiling, and Butler, the smiles have disappeared.
Losers say deal, right? Isn't that the old poker expression?
Yes.
Winners are happy.
The Raiders will start it off, and the senior Anna DeGraff will serve for Seneca Valley. 2-2 in sets. Fifth set. Sophia Lucas.
Already a better start. Get the first point for Tornado.
Sophia Lucas, the serve for Butler.
Nice thing.
Oh! There's Miati Juric.
She has a knack, either that down the line shot or cross court, and then whenever you think you know it, she dinks it right behind.
She throws
the
the change up at you.
Yes, sir.
Mandy Altsman to serve for the Raiders. 1-1 here in this fifth set.
Was in. Just in, Eddie.
Just in. 2-1 Butler.
But it was in.
I think Gormley got caught between, do I let it go, do I hit it? And then at the last second she tried.
You only have a second.
Penrod to serve for Butler. Gormley. And the Raiders drop it short.
Another point.
3-1 Butler.
Carney up in that front. She's a big presence in there at all times.
Penrod serve. Might.
Ooh, that's wow.
Sarah White. 3-2. Butler with the lead. The Raiders with the serve. Abby Adams.
Deep.
Too deep. Point over to the Raiders. We're tied at 3 apiece. Adams on the serve. Sophia Lucas, Welter.
Nice.
Dug out by Adams. Oh, what a job there at the net by Sarah White. That looked like money in the bank for Butler on that delivery by Taylor Welter. But the Raiders up 4-3 here in the fifth set. Adams on the serve. Sophia Lucas, Carney.
Nice shot by Carney.
We are tied at 4 apiece. Gabby Lucas back to serve for Butler. Point over to the Raiders. 5-4. Riley Might to serve for Seneca Valley. Gabby, Luke. Oh, Carney on that smash, but the Raiders, no, they're going to go the point over to Butler. We're tied at 5 apiece. Anyone who gets any kind of a rally here, George.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, what a shot there. Boy, Sarah White, she's been devastating here tonight. 6-5, the Raiders.
Outstanding game, Ed. Outstanding.
I'm telling you, George, they have White listed at 5'11". She looks more like she's 6'2" to me.
Plays big.
Yes, that's her on the serve. Carney. Point over. We're tied at 6 apiece. This is going to get down to the wire. Carney back to serve. The 6-foot freshman. One of a number of freshmen Butler's played here tonight.
Still get it.
Sophia Lucas.
It's coming over. It's over.
Yes.
Nope.
Point over to Butler.
You could see it was coming back over hard enough, but Seneca Valley mistimed it.
7-6 the Tornado.
What a
Here
game.
in this 5th set.
Wow.
Adams, Mike.
Oh, good dig. Nice
And
try, but
dropped in there by Laney Tobolewski. We're tied at 7 apiece.
that's a feel thing, huh? You can't practice that.
I don't think
I
he can.
wouldn't,
He can't. Just that sense.
I can't
that
tell you
awareness.
when to do it. You know what I mean? You just have to feel it.
Tobolewski to serve. 7-7 here in this 5th set. Ellison Snore. Sophia Lucas. Set. Dropped in.
Over.
Point over to Butler.
We're over the net.
8-7. First to 15 by 2 wins this one and wins the match. 8 serving 7. Carney. Back to Carney. And into the net, we're tied at 8 apiece.
A little deep for that, huh? Excellent action. You can't beat this, I'm telling you.
One of the best we've done, George.
Oh, without a doubt.
Anna DeGraff on a serve. Welter. And the Raiders get it back over. Gabby Lucas set up for Welter again.
Take
Blocked
that.
at the net. Point number 9
Wow.
for the Tornado.
Take that, she says.
9-8. Wow, Welder, this 5'10 sophomore. Welter. Set up for Welter again.
Yeah, another one.
And Butler, point 10. 10-8 Butler. Sophia Lucas serving.
Timeout. Raiders.
Well, Butler playing once again. How many freshmen here tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4 freshmen that they play here tonight, and several sophomores. You never know in a couple years, George, but this might be a team that's going to be one of the better teams in this powerful Section 1.
I don't know why. No, I don't know why both teams. You know, you telling me. I'm thinking to myself, how much better
you have
than
Davis,
NA and Pinal.
Yeah, you have
What's
Davis
that
and
tell
White.
ya?
That tells you how good those teams are.
Butler just ripped on Fox Chapel, right?
3-0.
Well, think about it. These girls, they're good. I see a ton of D3 basketball, a ton. I don't see it. And then volleyball, I'm thinking to myself, I'm missing some pretty good stuff. This is good. And some of these girls are even, above D3. I'm just saying that it's pretty stinking good.
Freshman Sophia
Ooh, I
Lucas
thought that
on the
was
serve.
deep.
Butler up 10-8.
11-8.
Right, and just the timing wasn't there for Emma Davis.
Coming down.
She's coming down, caught that down by her elbow. And Butler up 11-8. 11 serving, 8. Butler 4 away from winning this match. George.
Watch this.
Walter.
Nice block.
Rejected. Oh, Carney saves it. That was just a reaction there. Her left hand come up and hit it back over.
Yes, sir.
12-8 Butler.
Oh,
what a little tersicery
yes,
there.
It was.
By Sarah White. She is a terrific player. I'll be shocked she doesn't make the section All-Stars.
Oh, nice. That was nice.
12-9.
Came out of nowhere. A little quick. Oh, boy.
9 serving 12 here. Carney, Welter. Saved by Mike. Set up for Welter again. And she wasn't going to be denied.
She's not messing around.
Jeez.
No.
Look out, Loretta on that one. 13-9. Butler 2 away. 13 serving 9 here in this 5th set.
Upset
Penrod.
brewing.
Oh! Dugout saved by the Tornado. Can they keep this one going? Yes, Taylor Welter does.
Oh,
Sophia Lucas keeps it alive. Oh, right there. What a smash at the net.
Short set, bang.
Bray Reynolds. That makes it 13-10. It's not over yet.
No, sir.
And the service master back for the Raiders. They've scored well with Abby Adams serving. 10 serving, 13. Just dug out by Sophia Lucas. Carney. Too long. 13-11.
Timeout, Tornado.
What a terrific match has been.
I think the best one we've ever had.
But because we've done some with Seneca Valley or NA sweeping, Knox sweeping, Freeport sweeping.
No.
This has been the most competitive one we've ever done.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think we've ever had. I don't think we've ever gone 5
and
sets.
I don't, if it was 1-1-1-1. This is 2-2. Now we have a third set going to what we could go past 15 here to win by 2.
13-11. Butler with a 2-point lead here in this 5th set. They are 2 points away, not service, 2 points away from winning this match. Abby Adams to serve for the Raiders. Welter. Oh, going up.
Yeah.
Was that Bray again? It was. Bray Reynolds. What a terrific job she's done at the net tonight. 13-12.
Proof you don't have to be huge to block the ball. Just great timing.
That timing.
Without a doubt.
Just like rebounding, right?
Yeah. Big count.
Adams on the serve. Carney.
Wide.
We are tied. Abby Adams, when she serves, the Raiders score. 13-13.
That's our song.
Whoa!
Oh, baby.
And I'm trying to see, was that Reynolds? Or is that Bray again, George, or was that Sarah White?
Straight down the line.
I'm not sure who it was. Is it Reynolds?
So fast. I thought it was ultimate straight down the line. That was a shot. It happened so quickly. What happened? Butler hit it, and they thought they were setting it, and it came deep, and he just blasted.
And I don't know if that was Reynolds. They were both in the vicinity. Reynolds and White. It happened so fast. That was a missile coming over. So the Raiders, who were down 13-10, now they've scored 4 unanswered points, and they're 1 here.
Match point.
Yeah, 14 serving, 13, and the match point. What a comeback that would be. I'll tell you, I give this girl credit for the job she's done serving here tonight for the Raiders.
Ooh, that thing was tough.
Hit the net. Dug out. Raiders save it. Set for Carney. Is it in? It is. We're tied, 14 apiece. Now you got to win by 2. Gabby Lucas to serve for Butler. Set up for Carney. Point Butler.
Game,
15-14.
Match point.
15 serving, 14. Timeout. Does it get any better than this?
No, it can't. 5th set going OT. My goodness.
I just think to your question, why with Butler, what we see out here, why they haven't won more. I just think early on, so many freshmen that they were playing, it took a while for them to especially in this section, how tough it is to get things going.
They don't look like any 4th, 5th place team, do they?
No. They're 3-9 in the section, George. So this is just going to be their if they could pull it off here, they're just their 4th win. And split the season series, but don't count. You don't know how this is going to end.
No, 3A and 4A wouldn't be a bad, something to build on for sure.
Served by Lucas.
Tipped
over and Butler wins. Butler wins. 16-14. And what a terrific volleyball match this has been. Butler wins the first set 25-23, the second set 27-25, but the Raiders came storming back in sets 3 and 4 to win 25-19, 25-13 before Butler pulls away and wins this fifth set 16-14 to win the match 3-2.
Outstanding. No, it was outstanding.
Just terrific play here. So Butler, they finished the season 6-10, 4-9 in the section. The Raiders go to 6-6, and depending on what Shaler does tonight, Shaler wins. They have sole possession of third, and the Raiders finish 8-8, but they will be headed to the playoffs.
Exactly, and they'll use this to grow from. Coach can, go after them a little bit and say, hey, if you let down and you don't play your best, this is what can happen. It was an outstanding night.
Outstanding, and we certainly enjoyed it. And to Coach Karen Martini, who wasn't here, she's had ankle surgery. She gets a chance to watch this replay. We wish her good luck in her recovery. And we're going to see these two teams next year, George. For sure, we're going to make a point in doing this volleyball match next year.
Without a doubt.
Once again, the final, it was Butler 3, Seneca Valley 2. On behalf of my sidekick, the Swami George Abraham, our cameraman Carmen Bianco, this is Ed Cody wishing you a good night.